What's going on, YouTube? Ferocity here. I hope you guys are doing well. For many in the Call of Duty community, Modern Warfare 3 is the make it or break it Call of Duty for them. Now, there are many in this community that have already checked out. They're already done. They're already ready to give up on this franchise. However, there are others, like myself, who are ready to give Call of Duty another shot. Right their wrongs of the past few years. See if they can actually deliver on their promises. But for many, this is it. You get this chance and then it's over. You have one shot, one opportunity. Are you going to seize everything you ever wanted Call of Duty, or are you just going to let it slip? If I'm going to be completely honest, I really hope that they do deliver this year. I really hope that this isn't going to be it for the Call of Duty franchise. But unfortunately, in the same way that Madden 24 is the make it or break it Madden for many in that community, for the franchise as a whole, I feel as if it's going to fall short. This is a franchise that is completely clouded by their own greed, that they don't see all the problems that are right in front of their face. Many in that boardroom that are discussing how can they monetize Modern Warfare 3 are going to completely alienate many in this community because they were focused solely on making money over delivering a fun experience. That's what video games are all about. They're supposed to be fun. They're supposed to be engaging. And unfortunately, over the last few years, Call of Duty has gone against the grain. They've gone against fun. They've gone against engagement and are all about trying to soak up as much money as possible. There is a happy medium, and I really want Call of Duty to realize that. And maybe Modern Warfare 3 is going to find it. But there is a happy medium between engagement and profitability. You have to listen to your community. And if they're again going to be ignored for an entire year, I don't know how many in this community are going to come back. There were some sentiments that were echoed a few months ago with the whole SM2 and XLab shutdown that were very important to take note of. That this game, this franchise has lost its identity. It's lost its way. But have they been able to find it? Have they been able to figure out what's missing from Call of Duty? Because honestly, they are missing something. They're missing the fun factor. Call of Duty just isn't fun anymore. It doesn't have that same essence that it used to have. The experience has completely changed. And I understand people who think this is the make it or break it year. This is a year that has some expectations, but the expectations are pretty low. For once, Call of Duty is not being held up on this pedestal. For once, it feels as if Call of Duty has an opportunity to be bold, to be creative, to be innovative, to push their own boundaries. Will they actually attempt it, or will they just allow themselves to fade into nothingness again? Fade into that greed, fade into optimizing every player to ensure that they're spending the optimal amount of time on the game so that they spend the optimal amount of money. That's what Call of Duty is gearing themselves towards. They're taking the entire personal experience out of it and trying to break it down to some code, to some AI, which isn't fair to the community. It's not fair to this franchise. To the many developers that have worked on this game tirelessly, have lost sleep over it, have had to forego eating or whatever it might be to ensure a fun experience, they're the ones that are being completely disrespected here. Not just the community, not just the fans, but the developers that worked hard to build the Call of Duty name as we know it today. If you were one of those developers that worked on COD 4 or Modern Warfare 2 or Black Ops 1, it would have to feel very disrespectful to see where Call of Duty has gone in the last several years. To see them completely throw away innovation and creativity in favor of greed. Call of Duty needs to be better. And Modern Warfare 3 needs to be better. I'm not saying we need to raise our expectations super high, because I don't think that's fair to the game. It just needs to be better than Modern Warfare 2. We need to see that positive step forward. I don't think it needs to take this drastic step. I just want to see baby steps. I want to see progress. Baby steps. 2 steps forward and 1 step back would be totally fine, instead of their constant 1 step forward and 5 steps back. Because that's how Call of Duty's felt over the last several years. Feels anytime there's anything good in the game, it's completely negated by 5 other negative factors. Give us a game that's all about positivity, all about an experience, all about making something memorable again. Has Call of Duty been memorable for the last few years? No, it has not. It's been a completely asinine experience. And the reason why I get so animated, the reason why I get so upset is because this franchise should be better. We should be demanding better. We should be wanting better. We should not be okay with this middling nonsense that we're getting year in and year out. Call of Duty makes billions of dollars every single year, and in return, what do we get? Absolutely nothing. We don't get a better game. We don't get a better engine. The graphics are improved, sure, but is the gameplay experience any better? If you compare it to what we've had in the older Call of Duties, and trust me, I've been playing a lot of MW2 from 2009, MW3 from 2011. Those games deliver you something. They may be completely boring to look at and play at times, but at least they're delivering you an experience. Something that Call of Duty's been lacking for the last few years. Instead, they're more concerned about which weird animal can we throw into the game so it can look like the set of BoJack Horseman. I'm just getting sick and tired of the same old issues that are plaguing this game. Gameplay issues that completely fall on deaf ears for months on end. Game-breaking bugs at times when they release new updates. People having their entire progress reset at multiple different points because a new update came out. Every single update requiring a restart. They're incredibly over-the-top, complicated UI system that is clunky and non-functional. And it sounds like I'm making the same complaints as many people have made with Madden 24. What, are EA and Activision working together to make sure that their yearly annual franchises are as bad as humanly possible? Both of those franchises make money hand over fist, and the quality continues to decline. And it's not fair to this community. It's not fair to you, the player. You should want more. You should be expecting more. And these companies are not delivering. So yeah, I think, in my personal opinion, that Modern Warfare 3 is a make it or break it COD for a lot in this community. I'm willing to give Treyarch a chance. That's the only reason why it's not a make it or break it for me. But outside of Treyarch releasing Call of Duty 2024, I might be done with this franchise if they cannot deliver this year. I know I talked about boycotts earlier this year, and I feel that that should be a sentiment that's echoed by many in this community. But I want to give one more chance. I want to believe that they can actually deliver when they put some care into the game, when it seems that they're somewhat invested into making a good product. But showcase it to me. Show me that you care about this franchise. Show me that you're invested in this franchise succeeding. And I'm waiting for Sledgehammer Games to show me that. I guess we're going to find out soon enough. The beta comes out in a couple weeks. As soon as that beta comes out, I'm going to be very, very surprised to see what the sentiment is within this community. So let me know what the comment down below. Do you feel as if Modern Warfare 3 is the make it or break it Call of Duty for you? Or are you just not really going to care? You're going to buy it anyways, you're going to play it here and there? Or are you somebody who's completely done with Call of Duty? Let me know with the comment down below. And as always, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. If you want to see more from me, please hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.